Alright, what is up, elites? We're going to get in here and start streaming for our, what is this, opening qualifying round, whatever this is. The first run for the expert here. I'm going to share a couple of links on Facebook here really quick. Then I'll get us up and running. Alright, we are up and running. I'm typing in here just in case, because I'm not going to back out. So I'm going to run my guest account and expert first, and then I'm going to turn around and flip and run my master's account and my main account here. So, I haven't played these holes very much. I just ran through my pro account. I shot a minus 12 in my pro account, but it's pretty much the first time all week I played Tour 7. So the new tiebreakers, I was able to get into a group. We're chasing a minus 12, and I'm going to go ahead and try my best to run through them. But as always, if I mess up anything, I'll come back and do it again tomorrow and try over. But I don't do the whole buying the packages or anything else anymore. So ultimately, we're going to run through and hope for the best to start. Hopefully there's a bunch of people playing so it don't take too long to get a game. And I'm going to attempt to pull it up on the tablet here as well so I can keep up with the stream as well with the comments and all that good stuff. Alright, so hole 1, 9 mile per hour side wind with some tail to it. We should be able to make the green just fine here on the drive. I hope anyway. And I got the comment section up as well, so if anybody wants to comment, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, not a good first start. Right idea, but a bad start. You don't want to put too much curl on this one as well, like he did. Because if he would have hit that off of the fairway, that would have ended up in the rough. So what we're going to do is go to a tighten, full top, full left. And you want to hit right about in here somewhere. We hit that great, but that should be okay. Might have put too much curl on it, and I did. So again, you don't want to put too much curl on it because otherwise you're going to find yourself right in the rough to start with. You pretty much just want slight curl. I was worried I put a little bit too much on it, but that's okay. We'll pick them up as we go through here. Good first run starter anyway. But for the most part, you're going to be able to reach the green in the expert round with this if you have the clubs for it. I almost reached it in my guest account with a extra mile 5. I put it right on the fringe and was able to have the easy chip in for eagle. So shouldn't be too difficult to put it on the green and have a nice chip for eagle to start off. Yeah. I like my 5 better, or my 7 better. Way off. And that's why we're running the expert round first and the guest account, because you pretty much get your swing down pack as well. You don't have to worry about warming up or anything like that. We'll go through the first hole, we'll pick up the birdie, and we'll hopefully make up for it as time goes on. Now the good thing is it's not time restrained anymore, so actually the tiebreakers are going to be a lot different. So for those who don't know about the tiebreakers yet, it goes by albatrosses and birdies for the final tiebreaker. And if you are completely tied with an opponent, your score will be tied. So if there's 2 first place winners, obviously you're going to have 2 first place positions. And in return, if you have a bunch of 10th places, you're going to have a bunch of 10th place spots as well. So I'm wondering how that's going to work in the weekend, if it's going to roll into it being, you might have 2 winners out of the same account. I'm not completely sure yet. We'll have to see when that time comes. Eee, way off. I'm going to put some curl on that. Again, I'm pretty much playing all of these dry with these ones. I haven't practiced anything yet this week. No, I didn't eagle. I put too much curl on it and put it in the bunker to start with. And then came out with a great shot out of the sand, so I didn't pick it up, but we'll get there. It's an easy eagle hole. You know, you just can't put too much curl on it. And I said it before I shot it, and then I even over curled it anyway, so bad first shot all around. Then I completely just botched this shootout shot, which I think is the second hole. Let's see what happens as we go. He botched it too. I don't know who was closer here, but ultimately it don't matter. And they're just torn 9 chests, so I don't care if I win or lose. Again, the only thing I really play in this account anymore is tournaments. I don't keep up with all 4 of them like I used to. Alright, moving right on along to hole 2. I believe this is the one we just had the shootout on. I actually picked up a hole-in-one on this one in my pro account, so maybe I'll get lucky and pick it up again. I started off eagle, and then almost had the albatross on hole 3. I just missed it by less than a yard. And then was all pars out the rest of the way. I ended up missing my eagle on 6 or whatever it is, and the whole 9 yards kind of fell apart. But the winds with the elevation change are a little bit different than what they are in the pro runs. That extra 3 mile per hour wind with these elevations are a huge difference. So you either need to fix them with curl or over adjust a little bit more than what you would normally adjust playing the regular Tour, what is this, Tour 7? Because even the Tour 7 winds usually aren't as high as they are in the expert rounds. And I'm not going to use any special balls. And come right there. Come 9. And I also am going to put a little bit of curl in here to help with that wind. That's a weird adjustment on that one. So I went curl, 9 rings, and I was about 4 rings too far. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm writing down notes as I go. Try and clean up everything I'm messing up here. Awkward hole. The last time I just shot it in the shootout, and I didn't put curl on it, and I missed it way too far to the right. So I put curl on it with the same adjustment, and it went way too far to the left. Probably a landing spot that I hit or something different on the first shot, which is what caused it to go that way. You might not have to put any curl on it at all. We'll work out the kinks. Now this shootout here is my favorite shootout. I haven't played it in forever, but the Wine Valley tournament, I was actually able to pick up the hole-in-one on this hole, and it gave me my first ever winner's banner for expert in the Wine Valley on my main account. All because of this hole right here. I shot -25, picked up this one on the back nine, and that gave me my victory. Very fond of this hole. Hopefully he don't forfeit. Let me get a practice shot in and see what I'm dealing with. I don't think the one's going to be like this anyway. You want to get this off to the... You want to get it off to the right over here a little bit, because it's going to slope back down and run back to the hole. So if you play it head up, it'll roll off to the left. So we're going to play it just a little bit to the right. Come down our adjustment. A little too hard, but I think we're going to have straight side wind. So what I'll do is I'll change my ball to the one of them gray balls, I believe is what I'll use. That way I can still use my sniper on it. Take some of the power off of the Titan. And again, I'm not going to use any special balls or anything until the weekend round, because I'm running out of them. And I don't ever spend money on this account, so my balls are very limited to what I have on it. Alright, first par 5. This is a very easy pickup par 5. A lot of people are probably going to pick up albatross on this one as well. Basically, it's going to be an easy jump from here to get over top of the water. And plenty of curl with the Apocalypse to where you should be able to put it on that fairway with no problem. Now for the second shot here, I suggest putting the Saturn in your bag. I love the Saturn anyway. The Saturn and a Thorn, because I'm big on the backspin. However, this hole you're really going to want the backspin on it. I don't think you're going to want to play with making it bounce up onto the green. There's two separate ways you can really play this. You can play it off of the rough and have it roll on, but the slope is really going to slope it right back down to the hole, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. It'll bring it right back down to the hole, and it should be an easy attempt for albatross, and at least if not easy, you're going to be able to pick it up with no problem, or have a very easy putt for eagle. This hole is not very challenging at all. You just don't want to overpower your first shot, because if you put too much power on it with a Titan or Kingmaker or something like that, you will have a problem of hitting the lip or the water and getting yourself a water hazard. Good afternoon to you. No, you didn't miss nothing excited. I'm starting off slow. And Charlie, you like the rough roll up? Yeah. I don't like playing with the rough. I like keeping it simple. So I'm going to go full backspin. One to the right. And you want your ball to land like right up in here somewhere. And that should kick it down to run it right back into the hole. You're very close to it anyway. If you come down to here, the ball is going to roll off and go back into the rough. So stick it up here and let it do its thing. Yeah, a little too much, but fairly close. Like I said, that's why I love that shot so much, because even if you miss it, you're still going to come up with a very easy putt for eagle. I roll it up. No, I don't roll it up. I don't like playing with the rough. There's very few holes I play with the rough on. In fact, my opponent here looks like he's... No, I don't know what he's going to do. Hopefully he doesn't bring it down low. But the bad thing about that is he don't have the backbone doesn't have the backspin. It's got the ball guide that the Saturn doesn't have in the accuracy, which is really nice. You got 100% accuracy with the backbone, I believe it is, or it's like 97 or something like that. But you don't have the backspin to make that shot like I made, and I definitely prefer my shot because, again, you still got a very high chance of the albatross, just as high of a chance as you would hitting the rough. So, and then if you do miss it, you're going to be within a couple of feet away with no issues, but you don't have the backspin on the backbone that you really want. And if you go too high, you're going to find yourself up in the sand or in the rough, just like he did. So definitely put the backbone in your bag, or the Saturn in your bag when you go to make that shot there. Now this is still a fairly easy attempt out of the rough, or out of the sand for him, so hopefully he can pick it up and we can go to a shootout. But again, you just don't want to put yourself in that position because he's going to have to set it up and hit it perfect to make this drop. He doesn't have very much ball guide with his sand lizards, so hopefully he can pick this up. But again, you just don't want to be in this position right here whatsoever. Yeah, Tommy likes to roll up too. Tommy's always been with the roll up. You lipped out, you would have been... I know. That was an awesome round you had, Charlie. Awesome round. But ultimately, you don't want a great shot from my opponent. It looks like he made it. I wasn't looking. But again, don't put yourself in that position. And again, whatever works best for you. If you're comfortable with the rough chip there, go with the rough chip. Just make sure that your club is going to have plenty of ball guide on it. Either if you have a maxed out Goliath, the backbone, anything with a lot of ball guide, because you're going to want that ball guide when you play with the rough chips. But in my opinion, like I said, I love the Saturn just because it's so easy to work with, and you're going to get right on every time. He got lucky and made it. That's good, though. I like everybody that I play with to make all of their birdies and all of their eagles. What are you sad for? Don't be sad. That was a good shot. Kind of. I don't know what shootout this is. No, not really a good shot. Not a good shot at all. So I want to come about right there, because the 10-mile-per-hour wind, that's another thing you need to pay attention to when you're lining up your shot as your ball guide here. I'm going to stretch that out probably about another 3 or 4 feet, just because the wind is going to push that ball. So the ball guide is not going to be 100% accurate when you got 10-mile-per-hour winds. So whenever I hit this here, it should push me past the hole, actually, when the ball guide keeps it short. Rob, what's up, buddy? 41.70. No, I won a couple of games. I'm not 41.70. I was up to 4,500 the other day, and I had a big goal for this tournament to actually be like 45, 4,600, and for the tournament, and I'm not there. No, it's not. It's awful. I'm still close to 41.70, but I think I'm like a win and a half above it. And I just quit playing. I want to keep all my chests clean for the Tour 12 chest I'm going to hopefully pick up here coming up soon. You can't get an opponent on either account. Did you, Yeah, you did stop my streak, you and you had to use your guest account, which was worse. I hate guest accounts. I always lose the guest accounts. I lose to everybody, but I lose more so to guest accounts. And you can't get it. Did you forfeit one of your games? Is it Slanty? Did you forfeit one of your games? That's probably why you can't get an opponent. There's a lot of people posting in Elite that they're unable to get an opponent after they forfeit one of their games. Obviously, Playdemic's trying to do away with the cheat system where you put multiple accounts into your, like, Expert, for example, and then you'll go in there and play 3 accounts with Expert and pair yourself up with yourself on your other device and then forfeit the game. So they're trying to do away with that. So when you do forfeit, you are going to be playing bots the rest of the time. And I don't know for a fact, but my thought process on it is that the reason you're not getting an opponent is because they need to generate replays, and they don't have the replays generated just yet. But again, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. That is just my wild guess. And I'm going to go about an extra ring on this as well because I got 10 mile per hour headwinds, so that should put me a little short. In fact, I don't know if I adjust enough. I'm still probably going to be short on this one here. Yep, a little bit short. So again, perfect example of the ball guide. The ball guide is not going to be true when you got that kind of wind. If you have side wind, the ball guide would be true. But if you have headwind or if you have tailwind, you need to add to your ball guide with tailwind, and you need to subtract to your ball guide with headwind, because that second bounce is going to push your ball backwards. The sniper, I love the sniper. I really love the ball guide in tournaments. I'm going to change it for hole 6 and hole 9. I will get rid of the sniper, but for the most part, especially on these holes, there's not really any holes where you need that extra power for the cat or the big dog or anything like that. So I'll take a little bit of distance away and keep the ball guide rather than have all that extra power. And the Guardian, I haven't used the Guardian in a while, so I don't really remember the ring system on it. And I don't even know what my Guardian is up here. I just maxed it out on my main account, but ultimately on the shootouts, I don't like the backspin going into the hole as much as I do the letting it roll up to it. I just feel like I have better accuracy. Now the short shots, like the long iron or the short iron, I love the backspin to roll back in. But with the shootouts and 10 mile per hour winds, I really like the roll up approach more so than trying to put it past it and have it roll back in. Everybody's all off. Is this a shootout? I don't even know if I'm in a shootout. I think this is a shootout. I hope this is a shootout. Alright, so with 9.7, little tail, little side, I'm going to put it just short. And I curled it last time, so maybe I just over adjust this there. And there. Let's see if we can put this in the hole. Put a little curl to cut some of that wind out. Ah, get in the hole. Very close. your next club is 3270. I think my guest account will be there too. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Alright, hole 5 is that. Oh no, hole 5 is the second par 5. And I am gonna switch from the sniper on this one just because I don't remember exactly if my sniper would reach it on hole 5 or not. So I got the big dog, I got the Guardian. Accuracy is 44% with no ball guide. I'm going to keep it like it is. What's another 8 yards? I think I should be able to pull it up there. You went over with your caddy? Yeah, I think I'll go over with this one too, because I got enough topspin on it as well. I think I'll be able to do it. I think I could have done it in my pro account, but I hit the rough on the first shot. So I wasn't even able to test it, but I'm pretty sure if I put enough on it that I should be okay. Alright. Let's see, I have berserkers. Let's get fancy. I wonder... might not even need it. I'm going to come over here. No, I can't do it. It's gonna push me too far down, I think. I'll let someone else try it first and then I'll play with it. Uh-oh. You made it with the APOC 5. Oh, you did make it over on that one? With the APOC 5? I probably could. I didn't like the wind, though. I didn't like the way it was pushing. Did you slice the shot, or did you just hit it straight up? That looks like it'll work. I'll have to look at your video, see what you did. Because I thought about putting a slice shot on it, but I'm not very good at slicing. And that's a heck of a shot if you pull that off. Straight bounce out of rough. Very nice. Oh yeah, 8 mile per hour headwind. I got plenty of club here. Let's see if this shot pays off. Too much topspin. I was worried about that. I hate holes like this. I should have practiced Tour 7 before I played this. I didn't have any time. I had a lot going on last week. Dang, that sucked. On the good note, we keep this pace up, we'll end up throwing it and coming back and doing it again tomorrow. I went 3 topspin. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pull the cat out. That's what I was afraid of doing right there, sticking it in the rough, but you got to get enough topspin to get out of the rough, but if you do clear the rough, then you got all that downward slope there. All right, it's a pretty easy one, though. I should be able to pick this up if I hit it perfect. And I didn't hit it perfect. I hit it terrible. Jeez, I wasn't even close. My God. My God, that wasn't even close. Shot is all over the place today. All over the place. Hopefully he picks this up, because I don't want to go to a shootout now. That sucks. That sucks. Get in the hole. At least I didn't hit it perfect and miss. I always get mad. If I hit it good and miss, I'm okay. If I hit a great miss, I'm okay. I hit it perfect and miss, I get mad, so. Ugly shot that was. Ugh. Yeah, so we're going to back out and we're going to throw this one out. We'll come back and play this one again tomorrow. That's 2 holes right there. I don't like missing 2 holes on the first one. I can do with 1, but we're still going to try and pick up everything from here on out. Get a good look at it. Get some good notes. No opponents, please try again. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Now I might fall into that loophole of I forfeited, now I'm not going to get a game. Ah, come on. Well, that's alright. If that's the case, we'll just go right into Masters here. I'll try it a couple more times. Yeah, it's not going to work. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to back out then. And we're going to go and play our... We're going to go in and play our Masters. That way we'll keep the stream going. And I can take notes. I really want to play all them other holes with this first, but all right, so we're chasing another banner. Wish I didn't have that ugly bronze one there, thanks to Kenny and Joel, but that is all right. I'm going to do something really quick here as well. I like having Tommy's text guide up for Masters for the par 3s. That way it gives me an idea what club I want to use going into the par 3s. Where's it at, Tommy? Rookie, Expert Pro, there it is, Masters. So hole 1's the par 4, and then you switch down to the Rocket. Alright, let's get fired up, shall we? Check my bag. I got the Thor's hammer up to 5. I've been playing with it in 11. I like it a lot, but I'm not doing that here. I'm going back with my Apocalypse for tournaments, and I keep the Thor's hammer 5 just so I have a chance to compete in the shootouts in Tour 11. And my wood is a sniper. Okay, everything else looks good. All right. Let's tee off with the Masters. Hey, that was quick. I like it. Is the audio still okay? Usually I don't have sound whenever I play, so... So I can test it out here. How's that sound going? Okay, sounds going good.
Great shot.
Too much curl, gonna hit the bunker. Nope. Alright, so he went... Since I got a ton of berserkers, I think I can try a berserker on this first hole.
Perfect shot.
Let's see what this does for us. Too much again. It's twice I fell with the curls. Dadgummit. Not a good start for this one either. I think I need to come a lot more. It's probably going to end up being a curl shot. Or a slice shot, I guess. Hooked or sliced or whatever. It'll probably be easier to get that up there.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Way too hard.
Nice on. Perfect shot. Nice on.
Alright. We're going to pick up a birdie on the first hole. Very disappointing. I should have picked that up, especially after just playing it not too long ago. Bad shot. Bad first shot.
Birdie. Birdie.
And I get a berserker and a shootout. Lovely.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, not too bad.
Nice on.
Maybe we'll start picking up some Tour 12 chests for these front 9.
Perfect shot.
And it looks like we picked up the win.
Nice on.
Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I was 2 something. Nice. Good start. Start us off with a gold. Very nice. Alright, so Tommy suggested the Rocket. And the Rocket is 4.2 ball guide. I can do a 4.2 ball guide. Hole in one time. That's the two bad things I don't like about Masters. Number one is it gives you berserkers, which are completely pointless, especially when you get a good bag of them. And number two, it just takes forever to get a match. It doesn't matter what you do, because nobody plays Masters hardly. Everybody wants Kingmakers, so the ones that play just to play with the top of the group, they wait forever for a match. That's why usually on Friday night I like to roll with Cam, just because I know somebody's playing. So me and Cam will get matched up and we'll play about 75 to 80% of our games together, and then someone chimes in at the last minute and we'll split up the load. But ultimately, if you play the Masters Division, you definitely want to have somebody that you know is going to be playing, so it'll just go a heck of a lot quicker. Because otherwise, you're just going to sit there and get no opponents available and waste a whole bunch of time. $50 for a hole in one here? You're on. I can use $50. I need that AP6. Swap ball. We're gonna go with I'm running out of good balls. I'm gonna go with a turkey to take some of the wind out. I didn't even look what the accuracy was on this. Terrible move on my part.
Perfect shot.
I think it's 100% accuracy. I hope it is. That's what I went with. Oh, I missed it.
Nice on.
Yes, baby.
What are you doing with Bubba's tablet?
I took Bubba's tablet so I can play golf.
And why did you take Bubba's tablet last weekend?
I took Bubba's tablet last weekend because I needed to play golf. I use it for golf.
And why did Bubba find it?
Huh?
How did you get golf on it?
Because Daddy's recording his game here and he has friends watching. Can you say hi? Say hi and everybody will hear you. Oh, that was weak. You took a big deep breath like you were going to say hi. Tell him hi. So we got Charlie watching. Say hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
You got Spencer watching. Say hey, Spencer.
Perfect shot.
Hey, Spencer.
See? And then they write right there and they tell you hi. You see it?
Nice
Spencer said
on.
hi.
Now, and watch this. If you do it one more time, you're gonna win.
If I do it one more time, I'm going to win?
Yep.
I hope I win.
Birdie.
Yep, you win.
We'll see. I haven't won yet. And Charlie said, hey, sweetie. He don't know me, does he? Say, I'm not sweet.
I'm not sweetie.
Yeah. Say, I'm a monster.
I'm not a monster.
You are a monster. Your daddy's a monster. You got your... Did you run out of chips? Slancy said hi.
Yeah.
Birdie.
I got the donuts.
You ran out of chips, so you got donuts?
Yeah.
Where'd you get donuts from? Did you climb up on the counter and steal my donuts?
No, they're mine.
They're all yours? Okay.
So I climbed up the counter and got them, and I was gonna eat them all.
You're going to eat them all?
Yeah, I just did it right now.
You're not going to save none for me? You can eat them all.
I just ate them all right now.
All right, baby. I love you.
I just want Gatorade.
You want Gatorade?
Yep.
Okay, well, give me just a second. I'll get up and get you a Gatorade. Why don't you get a juice box for right now, and I'll get you Gatorade in just a second.
My cheese box ran out of Cheetos.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll get up in just a second. Let me finish this shootout, and I'll get you some Gatorade. I'll be right there. You want a hug, too? Okay. I love you more.
Great shot.
About got a hole one on this.
Nice
Tough shot to
on.
compete with. Sorry about that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen.
Went like this and the red one fell down.
The blue one went like that and the red one fell down.
Yeah, so funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great shot.
He is 4. He is actually 4.5. He is a monster. He's sweet as he can be right now. And then I got the baby sleeping. He wants to know why I have the baby's tablet. I pulled the tablet out so I can keep track of all the comments. So when baby takes a nap, that's whenever I get to do my live streams. I gotta make sure I switch back. Bear with me, guys. I'm getting some Gatorade here for the baby. Here, Bubby.
I still have the cheese box.
Okay, baby. Well, there's your Gatorade. Okay, Bubba. Yeah, that's alright. What's up, Jen? We were going into hole 3. We jumped ahead to Masters because I forfeited a game in Expert. And it won't give me a game now. So we just went ahead and jumped into Masters. So I'm going to hole 3. Which is going to go back to my Apocalypse. If I'm not mistaken. Hole 3 is, yeah, the par 5. That's that easy par 5. Okay. So I got my Apocalypse, got that, got my Saturn. Make sure you have the Saturn. Alright, we're going to pick up one here. So on this one, I believe minus 11 is the... Minus 11 is like hitting all your pars and all your eagles, or birdies and eagles. You're not going to pick up hole number 9 unless you have a great chip-in shot. I don't believe. I haven't seen any yet that are getting to the hole in 2 and putting for eagle. So if you make the eagle, you're gonna have a heck of a chip, and a long chip at that. So we'll see what's going on. We got 10 people watching. So what is up to everybody? A good Monday morning or Monday afternoon, whichever it is for y'all, to you guys and girls. Oh, I thought he was going to go with the Berserker. I was hoping he went Berserker so I could see if it cleared it or not.
Perfect shot.
He went Kingmaker. Excellent shot. Stick up there. No, don't do that. I wonder if that would make it...
Great shot.
Make sure it hits the green. I should be okay. You think the globe would clear it? Yeah, I think a globe would clear it too. Oh, God, I just missed that. Or just made that. That was close. It might clear it, but the reason why I'm probably going to keep playing that down is because the globe's not going to get me to the green in 1. I don't know how far... if I see it get really close, if someone posts a video of getting it really close, then I'll do it. But then when you pull the globe out, you're going to have... It's 11 mile per hour wind with a Kingmaker. So you're going to be at like 16 mile per hour winds with a chip in. And I always want my second shot to be manageable. You pretty much got side wind here as well, so it's not even headwind. With tail or headwind, you can pretty much line it straight up on the hole and just adjust up or down and have a little bit of leeway. But with side wind, you have to hit it perfect, otherwise it's not going to fall in the hole. So usually on shots like this,
Great
especially
shot.
with the second shot getting side wind, I just like playing it safe and trying to get up there. Good shot.
Nice on.
Yeah, I agree. There's not much point to get a little bit closer because all I'm going to do is switch from the Saturn to the Thorn, I believe, and have more wind to play with. And I'm pretty decent or pretty close with this one, so I want to put it up about right. Right there. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Damn, that sucks.
Perfect shot.
Add a little power because I don't know what it's about to do here. I was between clubs. I panicked and over-adjusted a little too much. The good thing about that is there's a Thorn. If I was thinking clearly and was expecting that, the Thorn and the Saturn are pretty much the same wind adjustment. There's not a big gap in between clubs there. So that's, if I would have just made the regular adjustment on that, that probably would have been a lot closer to going in than what it was. But I panicked whenever I jumped. It gets really hard whenever you have the Apocalypse out and the Sniper, and you make that jump from APOC to Sniper. You're going to have a big gap, and then you go from 7.5 to the outside ring to 5 to the outside ring. So then you have to kind of guess to where you would have been because now it's a completely different shot. So that one wasn't too bad. I'll fix that up with no problem. I should get a lot closer than that next time. And here we are with this one again. All right, so I'm going to go 2 down. My first attempt. I want my second shot to bounce right on that green right there.
Perfect shot.
Bounce on the green, not the freaking rough. Thank God this is just the first run, and this is another reason I like having multiple accounts because you get a ton of practice with them. I got an account that I'm going to run tomorrow. I still got to finish off my expert account, so it gives you plenty of time to take notes. That's another reason why I can actually go all the way with it to start with. And I don't have to throw the first round as much because I've got a great idea of what the winds and what the holes are going to be like by the time I get there. So trust me when I tell you, I have 4 accounts, but I do not play with all 4 accounts. I play with
shot.
1, sometimes 2 accounts if I go on a bad losing streak in my main account. But for the most part, the other ones are just for tournaments, so I get all this extra gameplay with the tournaments. I don't know if making a green is possible in that one. If it is, that'd be an epic shot for sure. Alright, so we're going to hole 4. Hole 4 is a par 3. And then the long par 5. So let me suggest the Guardian. And we'll try the Guardian, just see what happens. I can always switch back if I want to. I need to start getting some wins. I only got 1 chest so far. Ugh. I knew you liked the Guardian. So the Guardian's at 90%, so it's 1.2 per ring, right, Spencer? If I'm not mistaken, it's 1.2 per ring. You okay, buddy? 6 to the outside.
I just want to go potty.
Okay, baby. Give me a game. Give me a game. Nope. I wonder if they're doing replays anymore on these. I've seen a lot of people complain about not being able to get games, but usually in Masters they generate replays pretty quickly because nobody plays Masters. So hopefully something will happen and I'll get a game here pretty quick. Yeah, I had it with my, I was running my guest account first, streaming it here with Expert, and I forfeited like hole 4 or something like that, maybe 5. And as soon as I forfeited, I wasn't getting a game. So I jumped over here to try and pick up, you know, games here in Masters and run it through just to keep the stream going, but it's not looking good. I don't think anybody's playing right now. I've been playing the same guy pretty much every hole, and it looks like he's not coming back. Either that or he jumped into the next game and picked somebody else up. This sucks. Maybe we get lucky in Golf Clash. Will watch some of these streams and figure they need to do something different. And nobody does want Berserkers. I want them banners though. That's honestly the only reason I'm here is for the banners, because the chests suck. Doesn't matter what you get, the chests suck. You got a very rare chance at picking up, you know, the Apocalypse cards or something good out of a first place chest, but 80 to 90% of them are garbage. So I just assume play Expert for the Kingmakers, but I need 2 more banners, and then I'll probably play nothing but Expert when I get 2 more banners. It's sad that you're really playing a whole freaking account just for one thing, and they give you a chest full of over 1,000 cards and over 300 balls if you win in the whole 9 yards, but yet you play Masters literally just for the banner and for the competition. It's a shame. Absolute shame. And that's what I'm thinking, and you're exactly right. Any replay works. Now, the par 3s, they can't do replays of any holes because obviously they have to have a putt to go with it, but they can still pick up any of the, you know, the par 3, par 4s. It doesn't matter. Obviously, they're not going to give out the Albatross ones because they're not going to give you freebies or chip-in eagles, but I mean, something should happen. And this is just absolutely ridiculous. So it's been like 2 minutes now. Yeah, that purple and gold is intimidating with 4170. That's how I scare people off. I get more people bail on me with them freaking banners than I do with anything else. They don't look at my trophy count. They look at the banners and run. It's quite funny. But actually, I haven't had anybody bail since the update. Since that last update came out, I heard a rumor that they take half your coins. I think someone just started the rumor, though. I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen anything for real on it, but since the update, dude, nobody's bailed on me. I think people get the hint that every time they play me, I'm always at 4170 or 4300, somewhere in between the two of them. So They're like, yeah, it's an easy win. His banners suck. They don't want to be in my bracket, but they'll damn sure take me in Tour 11. This blows. Absolutely blows here. I've played 3 holes in, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes now? A freaking joke. For those of you out there who are playing Masters, jump in, play a couple holes real quick, and catch up to me so I can get a game. Jesus. This freaking sucks. And the bad thing is, all these changes, the majority of them come from, you know, Post and Elite and people sending tickets crying about certain things. You know, the game was great at one point. Now I get that they're trying to cut out on the cheaters, and I really like that, but everyone that complained about replays, they did their best to take out replays, and now it's going to kill you in the tournaments. I mean, there's ways you can stay away from replays. You know, you wait a few seconds, you hit back, it refreshes. You only get replays if you sit there and just let it spin and spin and spin and spin and spin until it finally gives you something. So now they've taken out the replays for tour play, and I believe it's carried over into the tournaments because you just can't get a game anymore. This is just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to let this one run through, and if it doesn't pick me up a game, I'm going to bounce back into the expert account, and we'll see if we can pick up something in expert. Because this sucks. Yeah, obviously everyone's playing an expert. Well, we had our group, the tournament showdown. I mean, you've seen the signups. We had like what, 160 or 170 in expert and 30 or 40 in masters. It's just a freaking joke. Nobody wants to play. Everyone, but I mean, it's not because they're afraid of the competition. No one wants to play for Berserkers. It's a shame. Absolute shame. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Back to expert. Let's see if we can pick up some games yet in expert, if we're still blocked out for forfeiting. Nope, we're still blocked out for forfeiting. What a crock of crap this is. 37 masters, 160 experts, yeah. This is just freaking bullcrap. Absolute bullcrap. What a freaking joke. So what the hell are we supposed to do? I try my best to stay positive about the game. I really did, because it is a great game, and I really enjoy playing this game. But, God, what a joke it is. This is just completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Alright, let's come back in here and get a game, huh? Well, we're going to try it a couple more times, and I'm just going to cut the stream. This sucks. Absolutely sucks. I don't know whenever I'll be able to come back and do it again. I mean, I can stream anytime, but I won't be able to comment and keep up with the chat. Because, as you heard from my 4-year-old, I have his little brother's tablet. Because I pull up YouTube on his tablet so I can keep track of the chat and see what all is going on. So I'll be able to play, you know, just not reply comments so you guys can watch the stream. But this is just freaking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, the good thing is I'm not in a good zone either, because I'd be really pissed off. I mean, all of us that play the game, we all know that, you know, when you're hot, you're hot. When you're off, you're off. And there's that in the middle part where you're just getting by. I'm playing in that middle part right now, which is okay. But when you're hot, if this stuff happened like this and you're on a hot streak, I mean, it just kills you. Like Charlie earlier, he shot a, what was it, minus 14 or something in your pro account. If you had crap like this happen, you know, it just kills your momentum. It's just, it's a killer. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, it ain't looking good. I'm gonna try one more time after this, and we'll have to come back later and try again. There ain't no point. There ain't no point of trying to stream and keep track of everything, because we're not even playing, so we're basically just wasting time. What a freaking joke this is. I can't believe I can't get a game in the Masters tournament. Absolute joke, especially on the first day. The first day everybody's playing, because they're at least going to try Masters, and then they'll drop back down to Expert for the ones that are, you know, borderline Expert, Master, you know, level players. You know, everyone tries it the first day of Masters, but this is crazy. Just not one person playing Masters right now. Just an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Alright, so we're going to cut it out. It works out good anyway. I finally got approval from admins where I can make a post in Elite about our Golf Clash, the tournament showdown or team showdown. I got to ask permission from them before I post anything in Elite, because we're not allowed to advertise any other groups in the Elite group. So this gives me time to catch up on that and get all my group of teams in line, so I can go ahead and make the comment, then make the post, and then start making the comments underneath to tag everybody in their teams. So for those of you, oh wait, Spencer's about to play Masters? Sweet. Well, come on the hole 4. Hurry up. Hey Spencer, when you get to hole 4, send me a message, because I'm going to go ahead and back out. I'm not getting a game now. But when you get to hole 4, shoot me a message and we'll pick up and play together. And I'll jump the stream back on. So until then, fellas, good luck out there on the course.